Emergency federal dollars coming to the state of Maryland. The White House approving $60 million towards relief after the collapse of the Key Bridge in Baltimore on Tuesday. One of the many new developments tonight. Fox 5's Nana-Sentuo Bonsu is in Dundalk with the latest from Governor Wes Moore and other leaders on the cleanup efforts. Nana.
Jim and Angie, good evening. Now, Governor Wes Moore says reopening the port of Baltimore fast and safe is a priority, but he does not want the community to forget about the 6 construction workers who lost their lives on Tuesday when the Key Bridge collapsed.
These were fathers, and they were brothers, and they were cousins, and they were husbands.
Alejandro Hernandez Fuentes and Dorian Cabrera are the 2 bodies that were pulled out of the Patapsco River. Officials believe 4 other men are trapped under metal after the bridge collapsed early Tuesday morning when a cargo ship hit one of the pillars.
It could have been any of us, anytime, anywhere, in a situation that we could not have predicted.
In order for crews to salvage what remains, Governor Wes Moore says they need assistance maneuvering the water that we're told now has a hazardous waste leak.
That water is so dark and the debris is so dense that in most instances, our divers cannot see any more than a foot or 2 in front of them.
To help with clearing the channel, $60 million in federal funds is on its way from Washington.
The Biden-Harris administration has approved that request. We are deeply grateful.
The money will support mobilization, operations, debris removal, and other emergency needs, but most importantly, move the vessel that has suspended operations at the port.
The dolly is almost as long as the Eiffel Tower, and the dolly has the Key Bridge on top of it.
The funds will also be used to address traffic concerns now that a portion of 695 is blocked off. Transportation officials are already seeing impacts on the alternate routes.
Since the collapse, each day about 15,000 additional vehicles are traveling through the Fort McHenry Tunnel.
And another 7,000 through the Baltimore Harbor Tunnel. More than 30,000 cars and trucks use the Key Bridge daily. Officials say reopening the port will be done in steps, clearing the debris from the channel, moving the ship, and then removing the bridge debris from the waterway with cranes. There's already a yellow one hovering over the vessel.
Before we can actually engage in lifting, we've got to complete the assessment process of the bridge and the pieces of the bridge are in the water so that we can figure out how to cut the bridge into the right size pieces so that we can actually lift them with the crane.
So, Jim and Angie, we are expecting 2 more cranes. We're told one weighs about 1,000 tons, and then the other weighs 400 tons. We're told one of them is actually supposed to arrive before midnight tonight, and the other will get here on Saturday. Now, let's go to those victims really quickly. I know people have been reaching out, asking how they can help. The city of Baltimore, the mayor's office of Immigrant Affairs, has set up a fund through the city where people can donate to these families. We'll have that information on our site for you guys.